Good morning, everybody. How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are here on November 10th. I hope you're doing great. Big happy birthday shout out to my friend Jen. Woohoo! Happy birthday to you. Lots of Scorpios and Sagittariuses in my life. Lots of Geminis in my life too. You know, Colleen's a Gemini. Stay over there, poo-poo. There we go. All right. So I have treats in my pocket. All right. So let's see where we go. Might have to give you one. I'll go back to sleep. All right. Let's see where we're going here. Messages for those watching. So tonight is the next installment of how to navigate your spiritual journey, spiritual awakening in terms of your work. We're doing a beginner's business course. It's a 2-night affair that basically helps you navigate your North Node and your astrological, numerological placements and how to figure out creating a livelihood out of your spiritual path. North Node is what you're here to do. North Node is what you're here to do. There, you want to play with that? Go ahead. So that's tonight. There's only a couple spots left, I believe. I think Colleen told me that, but we are going to be doing a second one in early December. So if you don't make this one, there's another round of it, okay? All right, next week we're going to start to shake things up a little bit around here for the rest of the year. Going to be doing some different things. Going to be doing some different things with Patreon. Going to be mostly doing some different things on YouTube here. Individual zodiac readings, but there's a twist. Of course there is. Of course there is. All right. I'll let you in on that as we go. Also, the tarot deck, I'm going to show you a little video about the tarot deck. This week, I'm going to introduce you to more of the cards. Here you go, Pooh. There you go, Char. Yeah. And I'll introduce you to more of the cards, and I'll introduce you to Juliet. So we've been doing a little pre-selling with our tribe, the members of the channel, and Empress Club. So pretty soon that'll be opened up for everybody. Okay, let's see where we go here. All right, Breaking Trail. You got that right. Breaking Trail, Vast Vistas, Navigating by the Stars. This card came out yesterday. And what was interesting to me about this is sort of like you're getting out of your box. I love this card. It's like you're getting out of your box. You're getting out of something you've created for yourself. It can't even be around your spiritual journey, okay? So just so you know, even when you go down some roads of opening up to your spiritual journey, sometimes you're like, oh, this was the purpose of this little piece of my spiritual journey, was to learn this thing. So give yourself a break and I want to help you understand that, you know, being on your spiritual path doesn't mean you've stopped learning. And I know you guys know that, but being on your spiritual path can mean that sometimes you're like, oh, wait a second. I thought this was my spiritual path because I was really open to some of the lessons. But now I'm seeing that some of the lessons are even more in depth, even more important, like taking your power back and things along those lines, right? So I'm really feeling like what's happening here is some of you may have gone down a trail and been like, woohoo, on my spiritual path, and then been like, is this really it? I don't know. It doesn't feel like that. Like maybe falling back into some old habits, or maybe you're experiencing things that you didn't expect to have going on the spiritual path. Your own feelings of jealousy or, you know, manipulation, being manipulated, or feeling out of control, feeling less than powerful, and I feel like for some of you, you really thought that being on the spiritual path was just going to poof, make all of those things kind of be more natural, but it's not. There's learning and there's changing behavior and there's all of that still while you're on the spiritual path. Now, some of you are already ahead in that game and you understand that spiritual path, spiritual lessons, things of that nature really are always about seeing yourself more clearly. It's about getting to know yourself. That's really what this is all about, okay? It's just about getting to know yourself better and understand what your path is. That's why we do that North Node. If you're really interested, read up on your North Node. I'm going to be doing some videos for Souls on Fire, which is the other YouTube channel that I created. I'm going to be doing some videos around, how to sort of pull that information together for yourself. Okay, in the class we answer questions about it, but I really want to empower you to learn how to incorporate astrological, numerological, spiritual guidance into action. Okay, so I think that's where we're going here, it seems to me. Getting out of your box in your spiritual path, long and short of it it doesn't mean that forever and ever, amen, you're never going to have like more stuff. In fact, it's more stuff to be on the spiritual path. You're going to be awakened to more stuff. So even if you feel like, oh, well, I'm on my spiritual path, it should be easy. Mm-mm. Three of Pentacles. I know a lot of you know that it's not. Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Page of Pentacles. See, that's about learning new things. Death, Scorpio energy here. Scorpio, Nine of Swords. Six of Swords. Four of Swords. I like that. Queen of Pentacles. Woo! 10 of Swords. All right. Thank God. Okay. I pulled this extra card here because in my whole methodology of tarot, I'm here to tell you, if you wind up with a card like this at the end, you're going to want to pull the next card. Okay. You want to see where we're going here. All right. So, happy. All right. And in fact, I mean, this is sort of a thing of like other people doing this to you. All right. Feeling betrayed. But the feeling betrayed, the feeling of people trying to manipulate you or whatever. Listen, everybody does what they do for their own reasons. It doesn't really have anything to do with you. Okay? If you can kind of wrap your head around that. It's not really about you. They may be doing it to you. First of all, you don't have to accept it. But second of all, it's not really about you. All right? People do what they do to gain control, to gain leverage, to, whatever, to feel safe. Some people are more pathological about it. Some people are more subtle about it. Some people are more unconscious about it. Okay. But there's definitely something going on here. And I think you might be moving on from a relationship because you need to take care of yourself. All right. Healing and taking care of yourself is where you're going. And I do feel like there is an ending here of something. There's an ending of some relationship, but there is a new day, just so you know. Okay. So the way things are going, I feel like there's somebody around you who could be a friend or who could be a relationship that has a power game to it. There's a psychologist, I think it's Adler, that talks about everything is about power. Okay. And I don't necessarily subscribe completely to that, but I do understand the theories that people do things out of, making themselves feel more in control. Okay. So when people lash out at you or when people manipulate you or do things that are, make you feel like, I don't like that. First of all, follow that. Okay. But second of all, I feel like you're going to need to learn some new things to handle this. Okay. And so there's some kind of like, there's some kind of disruption in the force, right? There's a disturbance in the force. And I feel like this is a good relationship, but I feel like there's going to be some changes, okay? Because I feel like you may be in the situation of, you know what, you're transforming right now. You're moving into your power. You're stepping into your power, and there's no more of this. There's no more of like second guessing or whatever. I feel like there's a lot of, you're changing. This person is not changing. All right. The person you're dealing with here, this could be anybody. This could be your mother. This could be whatever. This could be a boyfriend or whatever, but you're changing. You're moving out of this box. Okay. And while being on the spiritual path, you're still getting outside the box of the spiritual path that you originally created. Okay. So you're continually creating boxes. Continually creating boxes. It's time to get out of the boxes. Psst, you're always greeting boxes. Okay? It's like, that's just what humans do. All right? So it's nothing like, oh my God, I'm doing this wrong. No. Okay? There's something less than comfortable, to navigate when you don't have a box, when you don't understand what the box is. And we can box ourselves in, or we can create structure that helps us. So I feel like you're going to be moving on. I do think you could move on with this person only if it serves you. Okay? Only if you are feeling like it's helpful to you. Okay? Only if you feel this person has to learn something new. This person that you're dealing with has to learn something new. Let me clarify a little bit. Four of Cups. Woo! Itchy. Four of Cups. Moon. King of Swords. World. All right. So this person can be very stagnant. I feel like they don't know their feelings very well, but they're learning. And I feel like they can be someone who could hide their true feelings. The Moon, they're afraid of their feelings. Moon and King of Swords. They could be an air sign or a Pisces. They can come across as I feel like this person's afraid of their feelings. And so they create situations of control in order to keep themselves safe. Okay? And I also feel like that is coming to an end. There's a Ten of Swords in the world here. Okay? Ten of Swords in the world. There is a new beginning. The way this is happening, the way this is all like, there's earth energy here, heavy energy. There's all like feelings and thinking energy here for you. And so the thinking needs to come together with the what's going to be good for me energy. Okay? And so this old way of doing things is over. Okay? It's going to be over. And so I'm going to get some clarity for you around what you need to do. I feel like there's not a lot of talking here. There's not a lot of communication. But I do feel like this is an olive branch. And I feel like if you feel controlled by somebody, or if you feel that this other person is trying to be in charge, all right, this person feels like they need to be in charge in order to feel safe. There's a lot of stuff that they don't know about themselves. They're not very introspective. They're not doing their own due diligence. They just know that they want to hold on to you. Okay, they want to hold on to you, but they also want to be in charge at the same time. And I feel like that's making you feel, okay? Especially since you're on the spiritual journey, you may see this as like, okay, wow, that's not, you're seeing it more clearly now. All right, you're not like, oh, I have no idea why this person is doing this. I'm here to tell you, I don't think that they're conscious of it, but it's what they do. It's what they do, okay? So let's see where we go with this. I like that you get the Six of Swords here. Look at all the swords. I like that you get the Six of Swords here because this is about moving forward. So let's see where we're going here, okay? So if you're on Patreon, the rest of this reading starts right now. If you are, if you're not, then there's a link. If you want to continue on with me, if this is helpful to you, please continue on. See you over there.